Good Wednesday afternoon. Well, today is the big day that all the little kiddies are going to go out and walk around their school for 17 minutes in remembrance of all these children who were killed during that shootout in Florida. That's all fine and dandy. But, whoa. Sorry about that. But first off, I think the real question at hand is not the fact that walking around your school for 17 minutes, first off, is not going to help anybody. It's not going to do a damn bit of good. It would do no good for that to happen. It'd have the same effect if I was to get out of my truck right now and walk around my truck for 17 minutes. It's not going to stop anything. You parents who are encouraging your children to do this are part of the problem with this world that we have. You're not teaching. God damn it! Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting vlog. I can't hold on to my phone. But you parents who are encouraging your children, you are part of the biggest problem here. You're teaching your children it's okay to go outside and jump on a bandwagon because everybody else is doing it. Because you know how many kids out there who are just doing this as a dodge for 17 minutes to get out of school? and you parents who encourage your children to go around screaming, ban the AR-15. The AR-15 had nothing to do with this situation in Parkland, Florida. This situation in Parkland, Florida was 100% a mental health issue and a lack of qualified school security. That's where these kids should be protesting right now. They should be protesting their school. They should be protesting their school's security systems. They should be protesting for school safety. Not walking around outside for 17 minutes in remembrance of people who passed away. I'm sorry that those children died. It was horrible. I can't even imagine being a parent and going through that, having your child be killed during a school shootout by some nutbag. But even if my kid was in there, I still would not be screaming ban the AR-15 because I'm a logical thinking adult. I'm not going to blame an inanimate object for somebody who was suffering mental health issues. It just doesn't make any sense. You people have no idea what you're even talking about, half of you. I listen to these people on YouTube, I listen to these people on social media, I listen to the news, and it's all the gun's fault. Oh, the gun did it. The gun did it. The AR-15. If the AR-15s were banned, he would have never killed all those people. Bullshit! You could have banned every gun known to mankind. This guy was going to kill that day. One way or another, he was going to kill. It made no damn difference if it was a legal way or an illegal way. And by the way, people, newsflash, his AR-15 was purchased legally. Okay? Even if this kid, let's say the AR-15 was banned. This kid would have just walked in there with a double-barrel shotgun, 9mm, a MAC-10, something. He would have walked in there with anything that was going to throw lead at a high rate and take out as many people as he could. The guy was mentally unstable, people. Mentally unstable. Why does everybody want to skirt around the issue and make this a gun issue? It is not a gun issue. It was a mental health and lack of school security issue is what this whole thing was. If I was a parent, I would be pissed off at that school. This guy just walked right through the front door, walked right in, having been known to be a wackadoo in his town, having been expelled from that school. I think it was either once or twice. He walked right through the front door, not impeded in the slightest. That's where the problem started, ladies and gentlemen, is at that front door of that school that day. There was nobody there with ability to sense something's not right. There was no law officials there. There was nobody there to give this kid the idea, maybe I shouldn't do this today. If he would have walked up to that front door and he would have been met by 1 or 2 armed police officers or ex-military who were posing as security for the school, would have never happened. The kid was a pussy. All right? He was a fucking loose cannon pussy. He was nuts upstairs in the head. He didn't wake up that day and the AR-15 looked at him and said, come on, dude, let's go out and shoot up a bunch of people today. No. He had been planning this. Planning it. He knew what he was going to do that day. Legal gun or illegal gun, it made no difference. So letting your children walk around their school for 17 minutes, and personally, I hope every kid that does it, I hope they get a detention. Because it's the wrong reason. Protest your school's security. Start at your own backyard. What can we do as a school system in my town to prevent this from happening? And the simple answer is security. Nothing more. Security. Yes, he could have snuck in a back door. He could have paid somebody to open the door for him, or he could have busted in a window. The point is, if there was adequate security at that school, it would have taken a lot longer for him to get in, and it would have possibly been a lot less carnage. But I see on the radio, I mean, hear on the TV and hear on the radio, all these parents, oh, I encourage my child to protest. Okay, protest. But teach your kids to protest for the right goddamn reasons. You people are fools if you think honestly that every 100% of all these children out there are going, I'm all for gun safety. They're not. They're 16, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. This is 17 minutes of school we don't have to be at. Okay? And this bullshit of our media giving 16 and 17-year-olds the power to call for protests across the nation is ridiculous. This is pure democratic fucking wet dreams happening. I mean, these people, these liberal retards out here are digging all this. These anti-gun nuts are digging on all this. They've got the country in an uproar right now over a gun. And you know what? That's not even the problem. Why don't we protest that tree right there? Because that tree dropped sap on my car, and that caused me to pay attention to the sap on my hood, and I hit somebody. See how stupid it sounds? Just, if you watch this, I don't give a fuck if you don't like what I gotta say, and I don't give a fuck if you like what I gotta say. Because I'm gonna say it regardless. But I want you all to know one thing. If you are letting your child protest today, you're the problem. You are the problem. Teach them what to protest. Teach them when to protest. People are comparing this to the 60s and the colleges. This isn't even in the same fucking realm as college protests in the 60s. Those had purpose. Those had meaning. Those had meat on the bone. This is just a bunch of snot-nosed little fucking kids looking for a way to get out of school for 17 minutes or so. Now, there's probably a great deal of children out there, or kids, who are really behind this, and I applaud them. But face it, in 6 months, these little fuckers are going to go back to eating Tide Pods again. And you want to listen to them now. I'm not going to listen to a bunch of snot-noses ragged at me about gun safety when half of them have never shot a gun in their fucking life. I just thank God that my daughter is not one of these idiots who wants to go out and protest. Hit the like button if you like what I said. Hit the like button if you don't like what I said. Hit the subscribe button if you want to hear me ramble on about some more bullshit. Hit the little bell notification. You'll find out when I put up another video, which tend to be a little bit opinionated, but so what? It's my channel. Have a great, Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday night, everybody, and we will talk to you possibly tomorrow. Bye.